Okay, so I saw the Pearljam show and it was great, but it started out a little confusing because what happened was I got to the arena. I didn't have a ticket. I was thinking, okay, maybe I'll get to, if I have to, I'll get a ticket at Ticketmaster for like 160, right? For the nosebleeds, pretty much, right? But then I was outside, and this lady's like, oh, this lady has a really good ticket. And I was like, will you take 100 for it? And she's like, yeah. So basically, she was part of Boom Gasper's brothers, like, circle, right? There's all these people there. And she said she had this extra ticket, right? And I kind of thought that she meant that, like, I was going to come with them and, you know, stuff like that. I don't know. Like, that's what it felt like. And they're like, oh, someone's like, oh, you lucked out getting in with this group, right? And she's like, okay, this guy's going to lead us inside, and then you're, you know, so then you can pay me. So some guy actually led me in. Some guy that worked there let us all in, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm good to go now. And then I thought she was going to give me a ticket after I gave her the money, but she's like, no, I have it on my phone. You have to take a screenshot, right? Of the thing, right? So I take the screenshot. Then a minute later, I'm asking somebody. So then she's like, okay, I'm going with this group, and you just go and find that seat, because I didn't know, but it was a different seat from where. So then I go to this lady and I go, do you know, seeing where it was? She's like, oh, they're not going to let you in with the screenshot. And I'm like, what do you mean? I just guy let me in. I thought it was all legit, right? And I talked to a few different people. They're like, oh no, you can't go in, just a screenshot. I was like, fuck, I got fucked, you know? It all seemed legit, right? I thought I was gonna go in with this other circle of people. Now I'm not in at all. I'm down $100. But then, like, someone said, go talk to the ticket. I don't know what it was, but I was like looking for someone to talk to. And this one guy's like, well, you're in, you know, you just. And then I noticed there was, like, near where my seat was, there was no. I just kind of walked in, right? I don't know if I was supposed to, but I walked in and I found the seat where I was supposed to go, right? And I just started talking to the people, and I saw my friend Paul. He was like, and he was sitting, like, you know, way to the left, down quite a bit. But the problem is, I just felt like if I had to take a leak or something, I wouldn't be able to come back in. And I was a little bit pissed because I felt sort of misled by this lady, but I also felt good to be inside, right? But I just sort of felt like, it's kind of like, I thought it was like a legit thing because some guy brought us inside, you know what I mean? So I'm just kind of confused by the whole thing. And I was just like, well, so I better just wait to take a leak. So then like maybe 4 songs before the set was over, during the evolution, I was going to go take a leak. And I figured, okay, well, that's it. If I don't go back in, that's it. I'm just going to walk home early, right? So I'm taking a leak, and then I hear, I'm not missing a live, okay? I'm not missing a live. So the thing is, at the end, it's a little different because a lot of people leaving already, so they're not as strict. So I kind of went back down, and I got to see the last few songs, actually quite a bit closer than I was before. So I saw like Alive and Porch and all these things. So it kind of went from like going, oh shoot, I got these awesome tickets, to like feeling like, oh shit, everything's fucked and I'm not gonna get in, to like having a decent show, but kind of feeling like I couldn't go take a leak unless I was gonna leave, you know? And then, so it turned out okay, but I just wish you had been a little bit more honest with me about the situation, because, you know, really, you weren't supposed to go in with just a screenshot. It even said on there that they wouldn't let you in. But I just was like, I didn't even know at the time. So it is what it is. I'm glad I got in, but I think next time I'll just pay a regular, you know, instead of just buying it like that, you know.